Good morning. So I did a bunch of work out here last night, got a new piece of equipment, and it's just been so hot during the day that it's really hard to get anything done. I was out here for an hour and a half last night working, and I lost about 3 pounds of water weight from sweating. But I got a pretty good dent in it for the amount of time that I spent on it. New piece of equipment. It's a DR field and brush mower. It's the XL30 Pro model, and the thing is a beast. It will eat some stuff.
So Rick's gonna be working on clearing up this wilderness, making it usable for us in some way or fashion. The vines, the wisteria, the English ivy, the poison ivy,
Virginia creeper.
everything but kudzu grows faster.
Kudzu's right down the road. We don't want it.
Kudzu, everything grows much faster than anything that we intentionally plant. He cleared a lot of this area when we rented the piece of equipment that we just purchased last year. And then between my father and him with my dad's lawnmower, John Deere, been able to keep most of it back. But it needs constant attention. What would you say, like every 10 days or so you have to come through, or
At least, yeah.
It overtakes you?
The trails kind of stay clear, but it grows in from the sides.
The trails get narrower. But we're hoping to be able to use this. We have, he's going to be cutting some trees down through here. We want to keep we have pecan trees through here that we're going to keep, and you said a persimmon.
There's one persimmon that I believe it's this one right here. Up there is covered in vines. I'm going to get the vines off it.
The vines are relentless. They just choke everything. But we're hoping to make this more usable. And so now that we have the right tools to be able to do it, it's going to make life a lot easier for him. Good morning. This video we actually started like 2 weeks ago, and I just kind of wanted to update you on what Rick had gotten accomplished out here in the woods with his new piece of equipment. He only worked a few hours on that particular day, and he has not touched the machine since. We've had just different issues come up. You know, we're getting old, aches and pains. Get home in thunderstorms, or the heat is just an extreme heat, and you just have to be a fool to be out here. It's cooler. It's the best time to get things done in the morning, before 10, 11 o'clock. If you're going to work outside, at least right now, there's kind of like an extreme heat, I guess, all across the country. So with him having a day job, it kind of makes it hard to do all that. So he's doing the best he can with it, but he really put out some work that day. He probably only worked a few hours and really cleared a great deal of this side of our property here. So it's kind of cool. I just want to show you an update on what he did. So I think this is about where we had the camera set up when I put it on the little speed thing. This was very, very thick. Now, when we moved in a couple years ago, he had done a path, just like a little trail to be able to walk the dogs on. But now this is like really opened up. He still plans to take down a lot of trees. The trees that aren't like useful to us, like pecan trees and fruit trees, will stay. The plan is to put food plots down here that don't require like a lot of sun. Of course, with taking a lot of these trees down, we'll be letting a lot of sun in. Don't know exactly what trees he's taking down, but I'm sure we'll update as he's doing it. And putting things down here that vine, that really spread out, that would normally just like overtake the gardens that we have. But it's pretty amazing what that machine can do. I guess it takes anything down 2-3 inch diameter, which is kind of cool. But you can see this all right here. Let's see. This is where our original, I believe this is where like our original pathway went through, like right up here. This is all just thick, full of brush. And it's just quite a bit of it, just clear. And obviously we'll start planting down that end, work our way this end. Can be the plan. But some of his distractions over the last couple weeks hasn't just been heat and others. Some of the storms have took down a tree. It's a big tree up there. Part of it's leaning towards the house. So he's been working on taking part of it that clipped off. I don't know if I really want to walk up through there. Still snake territory. I'll walk around. So that tree split off, and then when the storms that came after kept bringing more and more down. So like over here, there were certain sections, big limbs of the tree that were coming down. So he cleared all that. This part of it, for some reason, he wants to take down before he takes down the whole tree. That's the part of the tree that's leaning towards the house. So he's trying to pull the part that has split off down. He had his truck down here. He went that way with it. He went this way with it. He even went down the bank with it, and it just would not budge. So now he's got that set up, I guess, to cause some stress points that if somebody brings his truck out here to do it, he can, maybe it'll come down. Fortunately, he doesn't have all the tree gear and stuff that he had years ago. He's doing the best he can with it. And we got some wood. We don't have anything to burn with. We don't have any working fireplaces. We have 4 fireplaces in the house, but none of them are working without tens of thousands of dollars worth of work that would need to be done to them. But we have wood. Not supposed to have like fire pits here in this town. They went to go get a burn permit when we first got here because we knew we were going to have brush that we'd wanted to burn, and they're like, yeah, we don't do that. Which is weird because they sell fire pits, those metal fire pits, like in every Home Depot and Lowe's around. I guess if it's a food outdoor fire, you can have it. So if we're going to burn something, we have to have some hot dogs and marshmallows nearby. So that was just an update I wanted to do from like 2 weeks ago when we started that video on the work that he was doing out in the part of the property behind us. So I'll have more videos coming up in the next few days, hopefully, of other things that we've accomplished in the last 2 weeks, because we've been just busy trying to get it done rather than worrying about recording it. There's a lot that's like tomatoes, and the cucumbers are still coming pretty fiercely, the green beans, so trying to get it in the house, get it processed so not growing it for nothing has basically been the main mission, getting things done. We did get some of our first eggs this week, so that was exciting. They're a little on the small side and they haven't been consistent, but I think total we may have gotten 6 eggs so far. When they all get going and if they're all laying at the same time, I think we'll probably get like 2 dozen a day, and that'll be neat. And then figuring out how to take care of all those. But that's just the update for today. If you like following us, hit like and subscribe, and be a blessing. Be blessed. Have a good day.